Today we're back with more details regarding tomorrow's update inside of Diablo Immortal. Yesterday I covered all of the patch notes, and today we're diving even deeper into the Chinese patch notes because we have some additional context regarding Raid the Vault specifically. Then I'm going to go into the video sharing with you guys where I stand, what's coming tomorrow for all of us, and what we have to look forward to and prepare for. So, starting things out right now, the Chinese patch notes, there's two different versions of the game. You have the Chinese version where they get things sometimes a bit earlier than us. Then you have our version where we get things a little bit later. Sometimes things go to China that don't come to us, but these patch notes, they give us a good indicator as to what we can potentially expect or changes that we could potentially see. A lot of times things will come to China first and then make their way over to us. Now I have to say, these patch notes are the most rough looking patch notes I've ever seen come out from China. Just choppy, no images, just straight up details. It's just weird that it came out this way. I'm wondering who did it this time and if there was a rush to it or what went down, but definitely different. But what we're going to be focusing on right now are the optimization of camp gameplay. This is essentially Raid the Vault. And I was actually speaking to my friend Red October yesterday, and Raid the Vault is one of the activities that I do the least of inside of the game. I don't often do Raid the Vault as a Shadow, and I should. And I'm going to try and start doing it more, see what kind of extended rewards experience I can get out of doing it, and just how much fun it actually is. It's just something that I've always kind of put on the back burner and never really messed with. Probably because it's a PvP type thing and I lack there. We need to get a new PvP build, by the way, for our Necro. All right, let's see these changes. Optimization of gameplay. The materials obtained by shadows after opening the treasure chest will not be lost due to being defeated by the immortals, even on the current level. Now, keep in mind two things. One, some of these notes are the same from the ones that we read yesterday, but there is some additional context here as well that we need to pay attention to. Also, remember, this is all converted to English from Chinese, so sometimes it sounds a little bit of wonk. The Shadow will fight the Immortal and will receive additional combat rewards based on the number of treasure chests opened this time during settlement. If the Immortal is successfully defeated, more rewards will be obtained. If you do not open the treasure chest this time, you will not get it. Okay, number 3, the cooldown time of Shadow Raid Treasure House is shortened from 10 minutes to 3 minutes. Then we have the daily limit of Shadow Club raids on the treasure trove is increased from 5 to 10 times. So it seems like they're trying to stimulate more use or more doing of Raid the Vault. Number 5, added a second confirmation for canceling the queue in the Shadow Society and Immortal Camp Treasure House gameplay to avoid accidental clicks. After the Shadow will enter the treasure house, the captain can no longer kick out team members. That's good. I hate how even in other game modes, not only Raid the Vault, how players are able to just boot people. You get some people that are toxic and that can become annoying. Number 7, after shadows enter the 4th level, it will give an additional 10-second countdown before sounding the alarm. Number 8, the trigger range of the door where the shadow will enter the lower floor has been increased, making it easier to activate. All right, and that is all of it. To be fair, I don't raid the vault very often, so I don't know off the top of my head how much of this is different. Now, obviously, these are changes and they're all going to be different. I'm not sure, and I can't say as an expert how this is going to impact your experience in playing Raid the Vault and participating in that gameplay. But like I mentioned, I'm going to start participating in it more. I hear that midday around noon, there are a lot of raids for Raid the Vault. I'm going to try and hop into a few, get a better feel for what's going on there so that I could speak more with expertise on that. But let's dive into the game really quickly because this is where things are coming tomorrow. These are the things that we need to prepare for tomorrow. And most of it is going to be essences. Now, there's a few things I want to talk to you guys about regarding essences. By the way, we can multi-extract some. It's worth noting, I have all of my essences. When I come on over and I want to go to loyalty bonus, notice I have nothing available for any of my essences. I can't get a loyalty bonus. This is because I have all of my essences. When you go to the helms, everything is unlocked, and it's actually good. And to be fair, for me as the Necromancer, I'm not really excited about any of the essences that are coming to the game for Necro. I focus on a summons build, so everything that I need for my summons build, whether it be my poison summons build or my electric summons build, it's all looking good for me. So I don't need anything more. So what I did when we had this up, when we went to Paragon 1200, by the way, we are already 1209, already at 30% rewards, and it's only Tuesday. We are 9 levels above Paragon, 1 day in. Yes, we've been grinding Diablo Immortal pretty darn hard. I used all of my legendary pieces of gear, all of these mysterious items. I used them all because I wanted to deck out my Necromancer as strong as I could so that I could really push hard in Inferno 5. Right now, we're doing well there as well. If I take a look, my combat rating is 32,113. I'm about 1,000 combat rating above where I need to be. Also notice my resonance is quite low, so it's not like I'm a resonance king. I have something more to talk about my resonance and gems as well in a few minutes, but I do want to mention one other thing. When we go over to the events inside of the game for today, we have Shady Stock. What I am doing is I am holding my Shady Stock turn-ins for tomorrow when those new essences come. There is no reason for me to go get myself anything from Shady Stock right now because I have all the essences. There's no reason for me to try and unlock other equipment. I even haven't been going in and getting anything with the gold, the gambling mechanics. So I can get legendary items, mysterious legendary item. We could even get our set items as well. Obviously, the set item I could do. But right now, I'm not going to turn any of these in. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. These are free legendaries. Are the odds good that I'm going to actually be able to get something that I want from that just from one turn in? No, most likely not. I most likely will not be able to get it. But why turn in now? I would recommend that you guys save yours as well. And if there are essences that you are really looking for, first thing you could do is you can try and turn in a bunch of these, right? You could try and do a bunch of these if you want to. I am personally not opening any mysterious legendary items until the next Inferno level. Once I open them all up at the new Inferno level, then I save until the next one. I'll have probably 60 to 70 of them by the time. But what you can do and what you should do, and I think I have to come on over here. Yep, Essence Transfer, the loyalty bonus. Once it's time and we can get all these new essences, we'll be able to have 6 new essences. Add it to your loyalty bonus. It's going to give you that extended chance of getting it. The loyalty bonus actually worked pretty good for me for getting my last final few essences. It'll give you a better odds of pulling one of those. So if you are going to pull any of your mysterious legendary items or go farming open world, make sure you have your loyalty bonuses set so you can get some of the new set items that you want so you don't miss out on those. So I honestly feel like the odds of us getting these final pieces once we have our build complete. So for me, my Necro's done. It'll be easy for me to get the rest of them. For Red October, his Monk is done. It'll be easy for him to get the new essences because of the few strategies that I spoke of. Now, that's all dropping tomorrow. Now, my current downfall here, where I've been struggling, is last night I went to the market, and there were a bunch of Pain Clasp gems that were priced fairly well. Like, I'm talking 4,000 platinum, which, as you can see, is very good compared to the other pricing here. I would typically only buy Blood-Soaked Jade gems because they're hard to get. And when you want to upgrade your Blood-Soaked Jade or any legendary gem, you have to get what you can when you can. But I'm so far away from being able to upgrade my Blood-Soaked Jade that I decided to hop in and try and get this Pain Clasp to max, right? I don't have much that I could sell. I have my Howler's Call. I have a couple of things. I did a bunch of stuff with, I did a bunch of selling with my regular gems, normal gems, got that all done. So then I come on over and it's time to go and do the upgrade mechanic, right? Like, what do we need here? What do we need to do our upgrade? We need to upgrade this 2 3-star Pain Clasps and 3 level 2. Wow. 1 second. We need 2 level 3 Pain Clasp gems and 1 level 5. Now, as we have it, in our satchel, we have a level, this one right here, ready to go to level 3. Very easy. I just need 15 gem power. And this one can very easily go to level 5. And this one can very easily go to level 3. Like, we're almost there. The problem is my gem power is very lacking. I just don't have a lot of gem power whatsoever. I was considering breaking down my Frozen Heart, maybe my Bottled Hope and my Gloom Cask, just to pull out another 96 gem power from them to try and work on these other things, because I'm hitting a wall right now regarding the amount of gem power that we have. Now, of course, we can run our legendary gems. I got 9 of them, waiting for one more. We'll do a 10 legendary crest run and see what we can get. Maybe we'll even get some gems that'll be of value, or that can give us more than just 1 gem power for 1-star gems. We need a lucky run, but that's where we sit. Definitely feeling the hit right now and being a little bit stuck with the amount of gem power that I have to do the upgrades that I want. So with that being said, what I'm thinking I may end up doing here, and I pride myself in not being a big spender. I buy the Battle Pass, the $5 Battle Pass monthly, and I buy the Boon of Plenty. So we're talking about $10 for that, $5 for this. I do not buy the Collector's Empowered Battle Pass, just the Empowered. I'm considering buying all of these. This would be a cash infusion that's quite large for me, being that I don't spend more than 15 bucks a month. But I'm thinking of going and getting the Seasonal Prodigies Path, Prodigies Path 4, 3, 2, and 1 I've already gotten at the beginning of the game. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 80 bucks in doing that. But I'm going to get myself a whole bunch of orbs. I'll have about 5,000 orbs, and plus the 3 that I have, so about 8,000 orbs. I'll have a 12, 24, 30, 48 legendary crests, so I can run essentially 4 or 5 legendary crest runs and a whole bunch of aspirin keys. Now, aspirin keys are cool, but they're not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, they are a big deal. They're not the most exciting deal in the world, but I'll be able to get a bunch of those. It's really more about getting the legendary crests, because those are going to be what are going to get me that gem power that we need. And obviously, I could use the orbs to buy whatever I want, although I kind of just hoard my orbs. I don't do much with them. So I'm considering doing that. It would be an $80 cash infusion from me, but still, it's still among some of the best deals. Battle Pass, Boon of Plenty, Prodigy's Path, they're going to be the best offers that I could take advantage of in the game. Even better than any bundles that are out there right now. Notice the value, 65%, 100%, 40%. When you go to services, you go to Prodigy's Path, 400% extra value. You're getting more for your money. I'm thinking about it. You could let me know your thoughts on if you believe that I should do that. Also, looking forward to seeing what kind of essences you guys get, what kind of builds we put together once the 21st drops, which is tomorrow, and once we can get some new essences to play around with. Also, the Raid the Vault. Let me know your thoughts on the changes that are coming. Is it a good thing for the vault, or is it a bad thing? Guys, I'll see you later. Make sure you subscribe for daily stuff. Diablo Immortal.